I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello everyone's. I am here for Black Lightning Season 2 Episode 10. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member over here, you one of my peoples, welcome back. There was not a lot going on this episode, but it was a lot of interesting going on. We starting off with Jennifer and Khalil at his abandoned railroad train car apartment. This is where he went when he wanted to escape from Tobias. He didn't have like an actual place. He found an abandoned area, somehow got lights there and everything else. So this is where they're staying at in the time being. Black Lightning, Thunder, Lynn, Uncle Gamby, they're all looking for them. And Lynn remembers when she went to go see Khalil's daddy that he had an apartment somewhere. Okay, if we can locate, the text messages and we can see wherever cell phone tower it pinged off of, we can find out where they're at. But Lynn, she's like, I'm tired of being left out and finding Jennifer. I may not have superpowers or have, a superhero costume or a van that can drive itself, but I am handy and I have this shotgun and I can make it do what it do. So I was like, okay, okay, Lynn, we see what you're going through. At one point, we seen Cutter because, she was still tied up. Now, I was just hoping that they would have tied her up very, very well, like zapped her into like unconsciousness or something, because Cutter is like getting on my nerves. I guess she's a very skilled assassin, but like, you getting on my nerves, girl. I'm just gonna say that. Tobias, he is with Todd, that young man that he didn't, now I'm not even gonna say lured because lured sounds so creepy, but I'm still in the belief that he was behind this young man not getting the grant that he wanted. And like, okay, come over here to the dark side. Here's $100,000 and come over here and help me do what I need to do. So since he knows how to encrypt codes, okay, I need you to encrypt this because I need to figure out what's going on and why is it that, I didn't find out a little stuff, but why is it that what is so special about this clinic? Go ahead, help me do what I need to do, all this other stuff. Eventually, the young man was able to find out that the clinic that the Reverend uses was like the first place where they were experimenting on the children, and like 4 of the people are still down there, like somewhere in the building. Now, whether the Reverend knows about this or not is to be told, but at this point, there's still 4 people there at this building site. We need to figure out what's going on. When Lynn was looking for Jennifer and Kaleo, Jennifer's like, I can't do this. They had already talking about they was going to run and leave the country. They wasn't going to stay in the United States. They was going to learn different languages. But she was like, she doesn't want to be running for the rest of her life. She wants to live. Like, that's what she want to do. And like, it just, once she heard her mama's voice, that's what broke her. I think she would still be on the run with Khalil at this moment if her mama hadn't broke her. Hearing your mama's voice will do that to you. And when she did that, she couldn't do nothing but go home. So she goes home, and Jefferson is ready to whoop Khalil up, down, left and right, up and down the street, up and down the wall, in the water, outside the water, all the way through. But he said that he left because, he was scared and all that stuff. He never wanted to put Jennifer in harm's way. He know about her superpowers and you being Black Lightning. And he was like, now what now? Like, Jennifer didn't tell me, but she has powers. And then Black Lightning and Thunder showed up, so I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, yeah, like, who wouldn't put 2 and 2 together? Like, I don't know if Tobias knows or he just not saying anything. Like, why is Black Lightning and Thunder showing up to be after Khalil and Jennifer? Why did Black Lightning show up when Jefferson Pierce's daughters, went missing? He's probably putting 2 and 2 together, but she was like, okay, we just gonna forget about that right now because I got other things, cooking in the works. So Kaleo decides to turn himself in. Now, they was going to let him see his mama one last time. They got him under like heavily guard, like he done did some serious terroristic type of situation. So he gets to say goodbye to his mom. They got him chained up. The SWAT team's out there, but they see like a random car wreck and somebody in the middle of the road. Now, on any ordinary day, that would be like, okay, we need to help this person. But the fact that we're transporting this person who's going to be testifying against this very important person, I would have been looking at that like, yeah, something about this situation is not right. And sure enough, it wasn't, because it was Cutter just laying out in the middle of the road. She pops up like, bam, after she done killed somebody, like, who wants next? I don't know how she killed everybody, but I do know is that, what's the detective's name that's, mad at, Jefferson because he found out he was Black Lightning? He walks up on the scene and everybody's dead. Now, I don't know if Cutter did all this, because, like, people was dead inside the truck, outside the truck. A whole lot is going on. So, Khalil, he finally gets to Tobias' place. And Todd, I don't know, for whatever reason, he's, like, feeling himself on his skills. So I was like, I don't see you being here long because you look a little squeamish, but you was over here trying to like come for Cutter a little bit, talking about her skills. But anyway, Tobias rips. Now, first, Tobias is like, Jennifer ain't had nothing to do with it. I just wanted to get away from your crazy hotel. And Tobias lifts him up by his spine and rips his implant out, exposing all of Tobias's back meat and all that other stuff. Todd almost threw up, and I was like, oh Lord, no, oh no, and just throws the spine aside, talking about something. I told you I was gonna always have your back. And the next thing we see Kaleo, he is like crawling in front of the church. So he's like, take out the trash. He is like made it somehow to the front of the church, and they just not getting out of service. They see Poe Khalil in the middle of the street, and his whole spine is gone, and it's just open and exposed. He looked like he was going to die just right then and there, because, like, you just ripped this man's spine out. This was connected to stuff, and you just ripped it out. But did y'all notice that the Reverend had his gun out? Like, if anything pop off, I'm here with my gun. They get to praying for Khalil, and I just knew Khalil was going to die right then and there, but he didn't. Lastly, we see Jennifer, she on the couch, and Lynn gets the call that Khalil has been kidnapped. Well, she didn't know just as yet that, Khalil's spine done got ripped out. Like, it was acting like a Mortal Kombat scene. Like the new Mortal Kombat, like not the not the 90s Mortal Kombat that, the graphic is, they was doing this back and forth and fighting. That new Mortal Kombat, I know they ain't got nothing to do with the show.
Wow.
Is very graphic. I'm like, oh no, ma'am. Like, they ripping off faces, pulling spines out, all that stuff. And we just gonna hope Khalil gets better. But I was like, Khalil can't walk now, can he? Like, I thought that the whole thing about him, being paralyzed last season was something that Tobias that cooked up, and we just gonna give you this new spine to make it seem like this. But I was like, I don't think there's no spine there now. Like, how was Khalil even walking? Because like I don't know all the bones in the body because I ain't been in school. I've been out of school for almost 16 years, y'all. Forgive me for not remembering all the bones. But like, I'm pretty sure that like the middle of your spine needs to be connected in order for you to be able to move any type of thing. But he was able to move arms and stuff and make it there, so I guess that's all that matters. So that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So tell your peoples to tell their peoples to come over and be one of my peoples. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.